So here I am, leaving from main Tangail. My destination Shokipur, 34 kilometers, and I'm gonna go there by walking on feet. So let's begin. So I am in Ashikpur. I'm just about to leave the city, the main part of the city. It's very important for me to hydrate myself. That's why wherever I'm finding water, I'm drinking. So I am near Bhatkura. I've been walking for 40 minutes and I want to ask myself that why am I doing? Look at this beautiful bridge. What is a life without records? Records? I need some records in my life. It's a beautiful weather, so let's go. So I bought this baby and still 30 kilometers left. Okay, let's go. I am perspiring a lot. It's maybe 40 degree, near 40 degrees Celsius here. So it's hard and it's very hot. My back is hurting and it's too hot. I still have 27 kilometers to go and only 9 kilometers I've passed so far. So I was able to walk 9 kilometers in 1.5 hours. So it took me 1.5 hours to walk 9 kilometers and I have 27 kilometers left. That means 3 more hours. My calculation was a little bit wrong. It won't be 3 hours, it would be 4.5 hours. And I don't think I can walk that far now. Perhaps. So here I am at Nokkola Bridge. A long way to go. Beautiful view, isn't it? Whoever said that water is the other name of life, I'm sure he has gone through something like this. Bro, I want to quit every 20 minutes and every time I drink water, splash water in my face, I'm recharged again. I had breakfast in the morning and since then I just had chips and water. Believe me, if something was in my tummy, I would have been started vomiting. Whew. There's a big factory. Now look at that. Not a single shade. And I have 25 kilometers to go. I'm in a stage like my body doesn't want to move. And there's something behind me that's just pushing me to go. It's scorching heat out here. Just look at that. Just look at the road. I have just stopped perspiring for a long. Just no liquid left inside. How on earth I have to go 3 kilometers more? It feels like I'm walking for ages. Oof. Everyone in the road is like, why is this guy walking? Perhaps the locals never saw someone walking in this scorching heat in this road. Because everyone takes a vehicle. I bought some of these. I'm going to eat them while eating or walking. I'm afraid that I might faint. In that case, it's gonna be horrible. 13 more kilometers to go and then more 6 to 7. I have reached Bashail. In front of me is Bashail and 21 kilometers left. Now I am at Bashail Bridge. Believe me, my legs are hurting like. There's an equivalent phrase for Bangla in it. Jointe jointe betha. That is what I'm feeling now. I've left from Bashail. The good news is the heat blaze is quite reduced and I'm feeling pretty well. Not bad as before. Let's see. I want you to show you something. Look at my feet. That is what happens when you walk too much. My legs are hurting very much. So much. I cannot explain this pain. Although pleasure comes with pain. I wouldn't be able to enjoy this view. So there's the sign, end of Bashail. Okay. So this is the end of Bashail, and now I am in the territory of Bashulia. Beautiful place with a beautiful weather. My legs are hurting, especially my finger. Maybe that's a cut. So now I'm sitting here at Bashulia. Even it's hard for me to believe that I've walked so far and now my legs just don't want to go. And I don't know what should I do. I've treated this like that I had no option and I should go that way alongside. Although I'm taking a bit rest, that's very important because I've seen it that a little bit of rest can put a lot of energy. So I've decided to walk and not to quit, although I need to take a vehicle before Lolua for 3-4 kilometers. That's a very lonely place. I don't want to go and risk alone. Noloa is 8 kilometers from here, so I think if I get a vehicle, I'm gonna just sit on the vehicle. For me, it's impossible for now. I need some rest, and the most important thing is that I don't have so much time. So let's see. Now I am in Noloa. What I ended up doing was I took the vehicle 7 kilometers from Noloa, and now to Shokipur I have to walk 6 kilometers more. I don't understand why it's 7 kilometers even after I've walked 1 kilometer. I don't think it's visible in my face that I've walked more than 20 kilometers in the past few hours. Now just 7 kilometers left. My body has basically stopped functioning. I don't even know how am I walking. And maybe 3-4 kilometers are left. I'm not feeling well. I'm afraid that I might faint. only 2.5 kilometers are left. I might just take a vehicle or walk. So I have chosen walking over getting a vehicle, and this is perhaps the third time I felt that I am going to faint. I'm fortunate that I didn't faint. Still, I have to go 3 kilometers. I possibly cannot explain how much I was craving for this view. Now, 10 more minutes of walking and I'm at home. I am at home. Home sweet home. Home sweet home. At last.